There was a lot of movement on the Big Island today. Scientists registered dozens of earthquakes around Kilauea volcano. And 30 miles away in Pahoa, residents also felt the earth move beneath them. Breanne Randall has more on our top story.
Joe, the Big Island was hit with what they call an earthquake swarm. But the big boom residents felt in Pahoa may be a mystery.
Kilauea volcano has always been a sight to see, especially when Madame Pele is at her best. Early Wednesday, the active volcano sparked a swarm of small earthquakes that lasted all day.
We haven't actually seen event rates this high or the size of earthquake become this large since 2006.
The U.S. Geological Survey's Hawaiian Volcano Observatory recorded over 60 earthquakes strong enough to be located beneath Kilauea, over a dozen of which were greater than a magnitude 2.0. The largest was a magnitude 3.2 earthquake.
We are still seeing increased rates of seismicity in that area. We just had a magnitude 2.4 come through during the course of this call.
Previous earthquake swarms have occurred at this same spot near the boundary between Mauna Loa and Kilauea volcanoes in 1990, 1993, 1997, and 2006. The USGS received about 10 reports from residents who felt Wednesday's swarm.
I was at home on my computer about 8:40, and coincidentally I was actually blogging about the earthquakes that were happening throughout the time. And all of a sudden a large boom, and then maybe just like a half a second later, my house shook.
Damon Tucker was about 30 miles away in Pahoa, but he's never heard an explosion before an earthquake. He was told Hawaii County Civil Defense said the boom cannot be explained.
It's kind of been the word on the streets right now is what was the big boom.
It's not known exactly what residents felt, but Hawaiian Volcano Observatory assures that Wednesday's seismic swarm has not caused any apparent changes in the summit or East Rift Zone eruptions.
We will continue to keep a close eye on what's going on.
Hawaii Volcanoes National Park canceled a lava tour today, uncertain if there would be bigger earthquakes to follow. Breanne Randall, KHON2 News, Hawaii's news leader.
I'll be clearing here in a couple minutes, and I'll be headed up to geothermal.
Anybody get a hold of geothermal yet?
I got a hold of the operations manager. He hasn't heard any explosions, and he's making checks. I'll get back to you.
10-4, thanks.
Be advised, we also got reports from Kalani Honua and Kalapana.
Also heading to geothermal.
Like it might be closer to Kalapana. People are reporting their entire house is shook. And people from Kalani Honua have been calling also.
6 Central, are they describing it as an explosion or a rocking? What are they describing it as?
For the Leilani area, there were loud explosions, plural, from the nearby subdivision. But we're getting reports from Kalapana Stevia Estates of loud explosion heard there.
I'll be in geothermal in a couple of minutes if you want to check the Kalapana area. I'll check the geothermal. Careful.
836 Central, I'll check Leilani Estates.
836 Central.
Central 835.
2535.
When you get time, can you contact Hawaii Volcanoes National Park and see if they can report an earthquake or any new lava activity?
Good, sir. Stand by.
Just make sure it wasn't thunder, because it's still kind of stormy.
Central CNS responding to Waikiki. National Park said they did have a small earthquake a few minutes ago, 2.3 up in Volcano. That's the only thing they showed on their equipment. No eruption or thunder heard.
Central, if there's explosions down that area, it might be them blasting at
like Bryson Cinder.
Is that near Kalapana Seaview?
The sound can carry. It's on Highway 130 at about the 15-mile marker.
There, 15-mile marker?
Yeah, if you go past Leilani, it's on the right-hand side. It's that road that goes up and in. I think it's right before that spa place, or right at that spa place. You know, where they pull off on the side of the road.
10-4, steam vents. Gotcha.
Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
36 Central, when you get a chance, give Bryson Cinders a call, see if they're doing any blasting.
The geothermal, they are having no problems that they're aware of. They said they did hear a explosion or a loud sound like it was coming down the Capole area, so it could be Bryson Cinders.
I'm not there yet, but do they need some kind of permit or something like that if they're going to be setting off explosions?
Hey, Sean, I think they're allowed to do it in the quarry.
10-4, thanks. Shandor.
Yeah, 10-4, they need a permit just to transport. I think they can do it in their property over there.
805, what call does fire have?
They're responding to Kalapana for that other call of explosions heard to Nahoku Lele Street.
Report of an explosion heard.
Affirmative, it's Kalapana Seaview. Central, heading down to Bryson's location. I'm told that it's Sanford's now. Bryson's is no longer in business. And Sanford's isn't blasting either.
Anybody else getting any other ideas? I guess Seaview, I guess.
In that area. Didn't see any smoke or flames for the RP.